You know, when I recently said that, it's Morphin time! For the last time, I lied. I didn't want to lie, but something happened. Like that. I got a box. What's in the box? Well, when I did the Lord Zed review, I mentioned, or didn't I mention? I don't even remember. I talked about how I got an entire pack of Bandai of America Power Rangers figures, just because I wanted the Lord Zed and I wanted to sell everything else. In that pack, however, I had a Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie Yellow Ranger. And I looked at that one and I was like, damn, that looks pretty cool. That they made the movie design and they made figures about it. So I went out and got them all. Now as far as this review goes, I'm going to have a look at all of them. I want to put them all in this one review because I just did the SH Figure Arts and I had all of these in single videos and I kept repeating myself on the articulation and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? For these guys, I'm just going to put them all together. I'm going to show you all the Power Rangers. Let's get to it! Proper introduction. This is the Bandai of America Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, complete set of all the Rangers. Only at Toys R Us. Good thing we don't have those around here. Haha. But I want to give you a quick overlook of all the boxes. You have the figure and you have a picture of the movie costume and some bio. Same for everybody, same box style. You got the picture, you got the bio. Blue Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Black Ranger, and finally Red Ranger. I'm gonna start off with the White Ranger because he's different, he looks different than anybody else because, you know, obviously they're all the Power Rangers and they all have the basic same body style, and this guy has a shield and the golden rings that kind of go around over there and all that stuff. So first of all, let's gonna have a look at the size of this guy real quick. He stands at almost 13 centimeters to the top of his head, which means he's a little over 5 inches, 5.1 or something like that. Overall look, I just want to zoom out real quick, and I think he looks a little disproportionate. Is it just me, or is his legs too short? He's just looking kind of weird. For the record though, this is a kid's toy, so I'm not gonna be as harsh with it as like an SH Figures, because this is not an SH Figures. This doesn't come at a price as an SH Figures. This is like what, 15, 20 bucks, something around there. I don't know. I just buy them on eBay. Overall look, it's still pretty good. I mean, the molding and everything going on over here. Also the paint job with it. It's very clean, especially for a kid's toy. So no complaints there. You have a shiny shield and it's even metallic. The gold is even metallic. So the paint job is on point. You have this ugly kind of number on his butt. Logo looks very good actually. Also the Morphin, man, for being fairly small, they all painted that very nicely and detailed actually. So I'm gonna have a look at the articulation also real quick, and after that I don't think I have to go over the articulation of the other guys. So first of all, the head goes back and forth a little bit, goes all the way around, and you can even wiggle it side to side a teeny bit. There's no neck articulation or anything. At the shoulders, this and his entire shoulder piece rotates around with it. I mean, if you only rotate it up a little bit, that's actually probably better than having a hinge something there. But it's still kind of wonky, so I don't... whatever. You have a hinge over there, which I think it gets blocked by the shoulder, but we can try that out with the other guys. Obviously, it doesn't rotate back and forth, it's just on the swivel, and you have a hinge, and then you have the elbow, which has a single hinge. We have the hand over here, which is just on a peg, so it just rotates around, and I guess you can... little bit of wiggle motion. Not really intended, but it's there. Nothing going on at the torso at all. There's no back and forth. And I don't like the legs. The problem with the legs is there's no there's no swivel up here. There's nothing to really... I mean, you can rotate it around like that, but it will always be in an angle. Because you have a hinge that's just packed into the crotch part, so there will just be stuff blocking it, and you can bring it out to the side all the way, you can bring it up, and you can bring it back. Not far, because you get blocked over there. You have a single hinge in the knee, and I don't know what's going on at the feet, actually. Yeah, it's just just a single pack, as you can tell over there. I guess you can you pull it out a little bit? I'm afraid it's gonna break, but yeah, there you go. It wriggles around somehow. It's not really... I guess it helps for, you know, stabilizing him, because when you stand on it, it will kind of lock into place. Then we have Saba, which is surprisingly detailed, actually. He's almost on point with the SH Figure Arts White Ranger, because there's really nothing missing here. And you have all the detail still going on in the mold of the head, and they still painted the eyes red, and of course the helmet and everything, the logo. I mean, it didn't make the claws over here white, but that's fine. It also has a peg hole. You can just peg that in here. Can you even hold it? Let's try it out. I mean, Saba is pretty soft, so there you go. You can put him in his hands and have your poses. He does not come with different hands, but I'm not really surprised about that. Moving on to the next Ranger. Alright, let's have Billy over here, and just for the record, I'm gonna check the size one more time just to be sure. Yeah, 13 centimeters, which is a little over 5 inches, just same as Tommy or the White Ranger. I mean, you know who they are. You know who's behind those helmets. It's not a secret. We all know. Overall detail, once more, I'm really impressed, and they are really movie accurate. Also, it's differently shaped than the regular show Triceratops. It's a little bit more edgy around here, less rounded. I mean, it's still rounded, but it's a different design, and that's what's so impressive. And that's why I really wanted these guys, because I don't think they ever do that from SH Figure Arts. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll never do that. I mean, I don't know why they never use this outfit again, especially when they had their super power armor in the show and they just had sparkles instead of... Why didn't they recycle the movie outfits? Overall detail, you have all this armor going on over here. The Triceratops logo looks very good in the middle over there. I mean, we already covered the helmet, and everything else is nicely painted. There's not that much paint, but everything that's on there is done nicely, and you have the Triceratops morpher. Once more, very impressed with all the morphers. They're actually more detailed than the Figure Arts ones. And then you have this piece, which that was like a grappling hook, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't expect an action feature to just shoot something out of this, but just like a little rope or something would have been nice. Moving on to the first female mold, we got Aisha, the Yellow Ranger. Helmet is done nicely, and I just kicked over everything. I destroy everything. Focus, please. There you go. Got Saber-Tooth Tiger nicely in there. Helmet still looks very standard. And by the way, I didn't check it with Billy, but yeah. Their arms don't go up anymore because you have this shoulder pad over here, which just blocking everything. Once again, Saber-Tooth Tiger. Very nice power coin. And of course the logo. Has the same weapon and all this molding going on. Very nice job also on the female body. And I think I forgot also about the articulation. They also rotate at the boot down there. I think I didn't mention that with Tommy, but for the rest they're all the same articulation wise. But you have an extra accessory for the Yellow Ranger, and I mentioned it at the beginning. It's the, well, tiger lights, eye lights. I mean, it still looks good, and it's a very cool accessory actually for something that just happened for a couple of seconds in the movie. So, you know, I like it. Poor Adam. I say poor Adam because he seems to be the sloppiest of the bunch. So far, I mean, sloppy. There's some slips over here. And a little bit on the belt where the black is bleeding through, and I guess, you know, white on black is never a good combination, so there you go. It's not even his fault. Other than that, he has no accessories. He only has the blaster in the pouch like all the other guys, but he doesn't come with any weapon, he doesn't come with a different helmet because he didn't have anything in the movie. He didn't show us any special stuff, so the figure doesn't get any special stuff. Poor Adam. Poor Adam. On the flip side though, I think the helmet looks amazing. Look at all the detail lines that go on over here. There you go. Got the Mastodon logo in the chest, which is, by the way, molded to stick out a little bit, which I like. I think it was like that. It didn't stick out that far, maybe. I mean, that's debatable, but still. Also, the morpher, the coin, wow. And that's really all the figure. And then there's Kimberly, the first crush of myself. Makes his way back and onto the scene. Hello, ma'am. I just wanted to see real quick that the ladies are actually half a centimeter smaller. Overall, if you can describe it in one word, it's a lot less rounded. There's a lot more edges going on throughout it, and I think it looks good. I'm a big fan of, especially the pink one, because it's edgier. Shut up. But yeah, got the pterodactyl, got the power coin, nicely sculpted. That's really the main thing about this. The sculpt and the paint job is, it's just wow. I'm amazed by that, by something that is more geared towards kids. I mean, then again, it is the Power Rangers movie. I don't know how many kids these days would want a Power Rangers movie figure. Then again, I don't know. However, you have a whip that has nothing to do with anything, but yeah, you have the whip. Just a black handle with a lot of pink molding. Tyrannosaurus logo over here and over there. Once again, tiny, well done. Nicely molded all over the body. And I mean, since his helmet looks basically the same, I guess it's good that you have this one. Once more, this is the one that was used in the movie for like one scene. That they actually went through all the trouble to make a different helmet just for once. Scanning environment, and then he had this one. Which I think looks pretty cool. I like it. I might even put it on. Like seriously. One final shot of the entire gang all together, which brings us to the final thoughts. What do I think about this, guys? I'm actually very impressed and very happy, because I didn't really expect that much. I just looked at those guys and I was like, I like the movie design, I want to have figures, and this is probably my only chance to get one. And these guys don't disappoint. The amount of detail in the mold and the paint job is stunning. In a day and age where I look at TMNT toys, which are barely painted, which have nice molds but no paint, and these guys have very nice molds and are very nicely painted. The only thing that's not on top is the articulation, but once again, for the price and considering this is more aimed towards kids, I'm totally fine with that. So these guys are 100% recommended. If you like the movie design, this is probably the only shot to get them. So I wouldn't wait. Alrighty then, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like. And maybe subscribe to the channel as everything collapses. Did I do that? Huh? So you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever the Power Rangers want.